We have another banger for you guys yet again today. Get you guys caught up to date with what is going on over the weekend with AMC and what you guys need to know heading into Monday, our first day of trading for this upcoming week. So we're going to go over a bunch of things. We have some catalysts that you guys need to be made aware about. We're also going to touch on the Evergreen, the debt ceiling situation, what I expect to happen next week. Also, a lot of broad market catalysts. We have a catalyst for AMC, but we also have a lot of data that is coming out next week. And if what we think is correct, AMC is correlating with the overall markets, these data points that are coming out for the overall economy can move the markets, which will move AMC. So I think it's very important that you guys get caught up to date with what is going on heading into this trading week. So tap, tickle, touch, or smash the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel. Let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think about all of this information and this potential catalyst. So with that, let's get into this video. So first thing that I want to point out to you guys is that on Friday we did close up 1.05%, and after hours down about 0.5%. Overall, we were still positive for Friday, and per this due diligence from a Ape member on the Reddit community, we do see that since December, and this chart did stop on August 20th, we have always closed, well, I shouldn't say that, every time we have closed green on Friday, we have closed green on Monday as well. Not once since, December to August 20th, we did not close green on a Monday that we did close green on Friday. So hopefully that makes sense. Looking to be a good start to the week right there, just based off of the patterns we have seen with AMC stock. But this catalyst could be a huge deal for the theater industry. Now, just a brief look at what needs to happen for the price action to get back into a bullish rally. We need to get to about $45-50 per share before we do start to see a lot of traders start to buy the stock. Right now, you're not seeing a breakout to the upside or potentially to the downside. It's really literally 50-50 at this point. It could go either way. So you're not seeing a lot of traders, likely why we are seeing low volume, but I think this upcoming week will give us either that break side to the upside or potentially the downside. It's really going to revolve around the economic data and just the overall fear or greed that does start to come in play in the overall markets. As we do know, negative beta has no influence on AMC stock when you're in these very volatile and fearful moments for the overall market. If the markets sell off a lot, AMC is going to sell off a lot as well. If they are substantially up, AMC is likely to be substantially up, alongside the market as well. Now, let's get straight into the catalyst for AMC and what is actually going on. So we have two catalysts. The first one is not directly to AMC, but it's a tweet from Adam Aaron. He says, wow, 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 wow. Mylan, that's the name of the drug. I cannot say that, so I'm not even going to try. The beneficial implications for AMC theaters of this new anti-COVID pill are mind-blowing and breathtaking. Oh, the miracles of modern medicine. Thank you, Merrick. And essentially, this pill is a great thing. If you're not somebody that is vaccinated, I believe it was 750-ish patients that were likely to pass away from COVID that did get this medication that actually all recovered and lived. So not one death, and this is likely to be passed by the FDA here in the next coming months, and this is going to be a big deal for AMC. For a lot of reasons I don't necessarily want to get into in this video. We will have plenty of time to go over that when the time does come. But overall, a great thing, like Adam Aaron does say, for AMC as a business. Now, the main catalyst that I am really talking about is going to be Venom 2. Now, we did see great numbers for Friday. We're gonna have to wait and see what does come out throughout the rest of this weekend, and coming on Monday we'll get more refined and defined numbers. But says Venom 2 box office numbers are much better than expected. And this is something that is very debated in the ape community that I tend to disagree with a lot of apes on this. The fundamental valuation does matter. AMC, if you're buying AMC at this price, you can make a justifiable valuation that AMC could be worth $20 to $30 per share, just like they traded over $30 in 2015. You should be pricing in a lot of potential future growth for AMC, much more now than I would even expect in 2015, just because the recognition, so on and so forth, the events and different streams of revenue they are doing. Crypto, it literally, you can make a list about the innovation that AMC has been doing with all the capital they have gotten. But when it comes down to the big money that does make trades based off of Apes that short the stock for one, as well as go long on the stock, just like we seen in the second half of May leading into the rally of AMC, partly why AMC did go through this major rally is the hedge funds institutions buying the stock. If they are looking at this on a risk to reward basis, what is the best case scenario? AMC short squeezes, everybody gets insanely rich. The base case scenario, AMC trades sideways, right? The worst case scenario is going to be that fundamental valuation. The higher that does go, the more likely you are to see people buying the stock for the short squeeze, because there is much more potential upside than potential downside. That is the simple fact here. I don't think a lot of apes fully understand that. Hopefully you guys get it after just running through why that is important. It 100% does matter. Now, Venom: Let There Be Carnage is now in theaters, and the film is performing better at the box office than anyone expected. It says Tom Hardy is back for the sequel alongside Woody Harrelson, as Carnage and the film was only expected to earn around 50 to 60 million for its opening weekend. The movie kicked off at the box office on Friday, October 1st at an opening day total of 37.3 million, which is the second best opening day of the pandemic after Black Widow's 39.5 million. Now they are also projecting that we could see around 71.3 million for the full 3-day weekend, and some experts think the movie could take as much as 80 million. This is going to be a huge step in the right direction, really help to crush that bear case scenario. And obviously, like Adam Aaron did say, he did make this tweet that says, you know, come to the theaters, bring a friend for free all weekend long. So I do expect, if these numbers are good, even for AMC, them to come out and publish them or talk about how big of a success it was, just giving every theater industry stock a big boost to the upside. AMC definitely has much more to gain than other theater companies. So I think this is actually a big deal that people need to be made aware about. Now, let's talk about the AMC Short Interest, and then let's talk about the Evergreen and basically the whole bad news side about the markets and the data that is coming out. So the short interest 20.52%, likely to continue to go higher, as we were down about 2% in total last week. It would have been much worse if we didn't see that big pop on Thursday. Still down about 2%, so I do expect the short interest to go up. Share utilization is at a comfortable 85.41%, meaning there is ample shares for hedge funds institutions to continue to sell AMC stock short, which you want to see that short interest going up. So that is definitely a win in my opinion. Free flow on loan 22.40%. Difference between the short interest and the free flow is about 2%. So it wouldn't surprise me for AMC short interest to go up about 1%, landing us at about 21.5%. So that, I mean, we went through that very, very fast. That is all you guys need to know. Not too much to add. I believe these are the same numbers from Friday as well. It did not update. I do expect a lot of, fluctuations in these numbers coming in the beginning of this upcoming week. Now, what you guys need to know about this whole Evergreen situation, as well as the debt ceiling, there is going to be a vote on the infrastructure bill. So that is connected obviously to the debt ceiling. I do believe, correct me if I am wrong down below in the comment sections, that is coming on Monday, so we should get some kind of update to the debt ceiling, the infrastructure bill. That could definitely move the markets to the upside or the downside. We're looking at the potential for a credit rating downgrade. That would definitely tank the markets. Last time it happened in 2013, about 6.6% the following day. So this could be a very bad thing. It could be a good thing if the debt ceiling does get resolved in a timely fashion. Now, as far as the Evergreen situation, Evergreen, actually, this has not been getting a lot of press, but they did miss another payment. This was 2 days ago. So they have hundreds of millions of dollars of interest payments that will need to be paid within the next 30 days. So really, by, October 20th, you're going to be looking at a lot of volatility in the markets. A lot of people are going to start talking about Evergreen, and this is just a, topple over effect of just long-term Chinese people going into a lot of real estate debt. This article says Goldman flags 8.2 trillion threat worse than China Evergreen, basically talking about the over leveraging that is going on in the Chinese Chinese real estate market. If you guys are unaware, literally a lot of Chinese people don't invest in the stock market. They will buy properties because they go up 10 to 15%, buy them and just never live in them. Just keep them vacant because they go up in value. It's seen as an investment. If that's not a bubble, I don't know what else is. Evergreen could be the topple over or the domino, the first domino that falls in this whole chain. That would hurt obviously Chinese economy and their stock market, but our stock market as well. As investors will have a lot of fear just based off of this alone. Now, that is really what you guys need to know. As far as the economic data that is coming out, like I said, infrastructure bill, as well as we are going to get an update to the debt ceiling that is coming on Monday. Tuesday, we do have Europe economic data that is coming out. That is going to be a big deal. A lot of, big time investors pay attention to what happens around the world in Europe and specifically in China, because that is likely a sign of what is going to happen in America. So if we start to see inflation going crazy, as well as consumers start to spend less money, companies potentially making less money, that's going to have an impact on the American markets. Now on Friday, we do have non-farm payroll data coming out. So these are going to be unemployment numbers. This is going to be a big deal for the markets. Yet again, this still is on Friday, so we do have, a couple days before we do get that information. Nevertheless, all of this is going to be very important pertaining to the overall markets and AMC. So hopefully this condensed a lot of data that you guys needed to know. Hopefully you guys got some value out of this video. I do apologize for stuttering around a couple times. I don't know what's the deal today. I guess I can't read. But tap, tickle, touch, or smash the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel. Let me know what you think AMC will do in this next upcoming week down below in the comment section. If you guys want to support the channel directly, link for public, link for Webull. You get free stocks with those. Helps to make these videos possible, as well as if you guys want to be notified every time a trade is bought or sold. Specifically, if you guys want to be notified about the short position that I take on Robinhood next week, check that out. Very inexpensive. Anybody is financially able to join if they want to grow their knowledge, passive income, as well as aggressive trading strategies, as well as the long-term crypto. We do everything over there, so definitely check it out. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I will see you in the next video.